Namaste, I am Ellie Orion, spiritual mentor. In this video, I'm going to give you information about various Sirian beings, but also characteristics of Sirius souls who do decide to incarnate on planet Earth. Galactic soul blueprint, or soul characteristic based on some galactic experiences or incarnations, is similar to traveling on planet Earth. So when we travel in this life, we get introduced to different traditions and we experience different things and culture, and we exchange our experiences and information with people that we have never met before. It's very similar to visualize how soul journey throughout different galactic races system works. So soul journey is a very dynamic process. So that means that all of us, we did incarnate in different galactic races systems, or if we didn't have specific lives there, then it's possible that we had experiences in those parts of the universe, or we co-created with beings, or we have energy guides connected to different galactic star systems. And those kind of experiences and informations can influence you and your personality in this life. But also, for example, when you watch some starseed videos on YouTube or you read books, that is the reason why sometimes you find traits that you resonate with, even though your star origin or your galactic origin isn't that specific galactic race. It's still possible to feel some traits and resonate with them, because, as I explained, soul journey allows us this beautiful various experiences and information exchange. So when we talk Sirius system, I'm going to mention Sirius A, Sirius B, but also Sirius C. In my energy scans, I scanned hundreds of people and many Sirian souls. So according to information that I've received, Sirius A is very similar to planet Earth. So how I understood is that 70% of water, but approximately 30% of land, how we have it on planet Earth, that is how it is on Sirius A, on star Sirius A. And the most significant information that I've received is that lots of souls in this soul evolution who only till now had, for example, etheric life form, or they never incarnated in a physical form, lots of souls decide to do that for the first time, especially in Sirius A. So Sirius A is full of energies who look somehow half human, half horse, even dogs and horses. The soul origin actually starts from Sirius A. But it's so important to understand the Sirius A energy, and people who had Sirius A incarnations, they have such powerful heart chakra. And the reason for that is when we are born on this planet, we are crying because, of course, it's very painful for our lungs. The same way you can understand the first physical incarnation is so brutal for the heart chakra, because the same way how we cry when we are born on planet Earth, we also have this expansion in the heart chakra when we are entering for the first time the physical life in Sirius A, if our soul chose to do that in this location, because the higher frequency beings, they have open heart chakra and it's so easy for them to do so. But to open heart and to expand your heart and to truly feel the center is so much harder as a physical form in a physical body. So that is why they have this expansion of a heart. And that is why so many of Sirius A beings or souls who have significant incarnations there very much rely on their emotions, on the empathy, and they can be truly connected with various jobs, such as something to do with deliveries or little babies or kindergarten. Just like protection of life is something that I recognize in energy scans that comes up very often. The way how you can visualize Sirius A energy, they're very much this warrior energy. So they're going to cause wars and start wars to fight for other people's right when they incarnate on planet Earth. So the freedom, and they have this innate need to protect others. So that can also reflect in physical reality. Sirius B is in size very similar to planet Earth, but it is fully covered in water. What I understood is that on Sirius B we have physical beings, but also etheric ones. Etheric ones are usually whales, dolphins, these underwater creatures that we also have on planet Earth. But physical beings, including my soul fragment and other beings that I've met there, are usually residing from 60 to 70. This is also the reason why so many Sirius souls are deeply resonating with water, but also blue color. In comparison to Andromedans, also blue in color, Andromedans are ingesting some sort of metals from their environment, and that is why their skin is changing. But blue beings of Sirius are of course blue because that is their nature. They also have, similar to fish, they have gills, they have this very beautiful skin, very reflective, like rainbow frequency. I already held some workshops based on my astral traveling to Sirius B, and I also created some digital photos where I talked about different galactic hospitals and galactic centers. And what I understood that in connection to Sirius C, which is fully etheric place, so there is nothing physical about Sirius C, lots of ascended masters, or this stream of consciousness in connection to ascended master, actually resides in Sirius C. And what I understood in my astral traveling, the ascended masters and the teachers around the galaxies and universes, they can either come to learn and educate others, or they can even become mentors without actually coming to Sirius B. Because galactic centers that I have visited in Sirius B, sometimes you are enjoying the lecture and you're getting downloads from specific higher evolved beings without them being there. Let's talk about Sirius characteristics, but also jobs that Sirians can do when they incarnate on planet Earth. In my energy scans, I discovered that usually a Sirian soul, or people who incarnated there, they usually decide not only to have physical incarnations in Sirius system, but also etheric one as mermaids or underwater beings or whales, dolphins. And there is a reason why they do it, because that is how they embrace the system fully and the judgment is gone. The same way how they decided on a soul journey to do that, when they incarnate on planet Earth, they typically choose with their presence, with their androgynous energy, they decide to do jobs which also, or that also require them to not have judgment. So they can be teachers or mentors, and in my energy scan, often it pops up that Sirius beings usually choose maybe unconventional way to take care of others. So they either take care of children with special needs, or they are taking care of elderly. So they're trying to find a very authentic way how to serve others with their presence. So they can choose to become mentors or healers or teachers. They can do some sort of master classes or take care of others, or be within organizations in our system that require to be fully open-minded and objective. Sirians can also become healers, or they're into medicine. They're trying to find a way how to heal themselves, but also others. The soul blueprint of understanding that majority of them experienced or had some sort of contact with galactic hospitals does imprint in them this need to take care for others, and that is very, very authentic and natural for their souls. They're usually very calm, very peaceful. You can always feel that Sirian energy, but there is a specific feeling of authority when you're co-creating with Sirius being. Sirians are processing emotion in a different way than other starseeds. So they are internally processing everything, and sometimes they struggle to find a specific way or easy way how they can verbalize their emotion or how they can ask for help. So they're very independent. They're very independent and they need the personal space and the freedom. And they sometimes, especially Sirian women, they sometimes struggle when they have to ask for help, because in their soul blueprint there is this specific confidence, and sometimes they can suffer because of that, because on planet Earth it's necessary to allow others to help, to allow others to support us, so we don't go there, we don't get through burnouts, or we don't devalue our physical body, because when we take so much responsibility for our partner, for family, if you're a mother or a father, of course you can only take that much. So you have to value this understanding. It is okay to ask for help, and that is where the healing of Sirian soul in physical reality starts. They love to be different. So if you have seen Sirius beings, often they modify their body with different jewelry and cool style and hairstyle, and they can sometimes have lots of tattoos or piercings. So even though all starseeds, we all feel different, there is something specific about Sirian beings or Sirian souls, because they feel that they have to express themselves in a very beautiful, very different, often androgynous way. So lots of Sirian women that I've met in my energy scans, they don't express their femininity in that typical earthly way. They find different ways how they express their quirky nature, or they are trying to basically live their unique creative energy. So Sirians are very creative, they're very in tune with their environment, and they can also be amazing artists and musicians. Let me know if you enjoyed this galactic journey through Sirius system. In comments, please let me know. I would love to know if you had some sort of galactic memory from Sirius system, or did you resonate with specific traits. Until we meet again, Namaste.